This is family, guys. This is family. A family that was designed by God for a purpose. God gives life into family for a reason. That is why it's a rare case that you find a person that has no family, a person that is alone. And all of us coming together as one in a family, we come in different characteristics and different ambitions, different goals. We are driven into different directions, but one thing that does not leave us is the fact that we are family, guys. We are family. Let me tell you something. If all of us were going to be the same thing, the same pattern, with same circles, with same destination, we were going to be one person. Now, we are different because we all play a role to complement one another according to the plan, the will, and the purpose of God. Let me tell you something. My friend, you kill a family. You know, if you want to destroy any family, destroy unity in that family, and see if you're not going to take a tree and put it in the gate and conclude that this family is finished. We are a family for a purpose, you know. We are a family to endure against all odds. We are a family to encourage, a family to love, a family to nurture, the family that God has given unto us. And let me tell you something. It's not too big for us to handle this family, because God from the beginning trusted us that we will be able to love one another. We'll be able to care and enjoy. One thing that is a mistake, an error that happened. There is an error that happened. The error that we lost patience, that we lost love, that we lost caring, and we assumed that we were gonna make it individually. We cannot. We are designed in a way that our full functionality depends on one another. When we have one another, let's start again and be patient with each other. Let me tell you something, my brother. You know, the fact that we were too quick to give up on our younger brother, he ended up in the streets. The fact that we were too quick to give up on our younger sister, she ended up taking the rope and killing herself. You know why? Because we have expectations more than love. We have our own conclusion more than endurance. We conclude that people must conduct themselves in a particular way, and they must come in the party just the way we want them to come to the party. But there's something that we forget. You know, we are characterized differently. We are equipped in a different way. Each one of us has been given according to what they would act in this family and play a role in this family, so that this family can develop according to the will, the plan, and the purpose of God. You may be strong to take the heat. You may be strong to take the disappointment. You may be very strong to stand the trials of this life, but maybe your brother may not be strong. But the virtue that you are there and you are strong, you are there to be your brother's keeper. Let me put it like this. You know, when Cain killed Abel, God called upon Cain and said, Cain, where is your brother? Where is your brother? And upon his response, he said to God, am I my brother's keeper? God called unto Cain, knowing that Cain was the one who was supposed to look after his own brother. He was indeed his own brother's keeper according to the will, the plan, and the purpose of God. But he did not see that. He saw his brother as an enemy, as a competition, as someone that was on his way. But he didn't see that he was the strength of his brother, that he was the eyes of his brother, he was the ears of his brother. Today there are many, let me tell you, there are many, the blood of their brothers are crying in their hands. The blood of their brothers are crying in the soil in their hands. And a question says, Cain, where is your brother? Mamela mhlobo wami, namhlanje kungenzeka ngabe you could have saved your mother's child, you could have saved your sister's child, you could have saved your brother, only if we had this unconditional love of God, this love that does not fade, this love of God that does not give up. Just a little while longer, be patient with your sister. Mamela mhlobo wami, she just needed you. Your brother just needed you. Maybe he was just taking the 5 rands, he was just taking the 10 rands, but your brother needed you. Your brother needs you. Your brother needs you. Namhlanje bagcwele indlela. You know why bagcwele indlela? Bagcwele indlela ingoba we ran out of love. Sasaphelelwa ithemba, saphelelwa ukubekezela, sagivaba ngabafowethu. Mamela Cain, uphi umfowenu? Waphelelwa ithemba ngomntakama wakho, waphelelwa ithemba ngomntaka babakho, waphelelwa ithemba ngodadewenu. Uphi umntakama wakho? Mhlambe she was calling you every day. He was calling you every day and lashing out to you, athi bhuti, I need you. Kodwa waqinisa indlebe zakho, uphelele endleleni namhlanje. Mamela mhlobo wami, wase wangena endleleni umntakama wakho khona, ngoba siphelele uthando. Yizwe mhlobo wami, bekusele nje kancane, mhlambe kancane, just that one last push ongabe wamnikeza, just that one last push that you gave him, you would have been able to save your brother. We have lost love, patience. We need that love. Goba, you know what? God has given unto us family for a purpose, that we may stand together. It is a rare case that you find people that has no originality and have no family like the likes of Melchizedek. It's a rare case that you find that. But in many cases, and often than not, God has made it a point to say you must have a family.